don't know anything about this month. I've not seen the promos for it. I don't know what theme it is. I'm going completely blind this month.
I remember seeing it, but it was that long ago. I can't recall what it was. Hi, Ghosty.
Hey, baby.
Even though he doesn't look it, he's poorly doggo today.
No, he's not had very good leavings, has he?
No, so he's being starved at the moment. Chill his tummy out. You wouldn't think he was poorly because he's not acting any different. But yeah,
you see his nose here.
Yeah. He's got a poorly tummy, bless him. Boy needs more tuna. No, he doesn't, kid. He's on a strict thing of dry toast at the moment to bind his tummy up.
It feels weird me being on this chair because it makes me look taller than I am. I mean, I am taller than you, but not by this much. It's nice to see you a bit more alive than last month, because last month you just come out of a nap, didn't you? So you were wrapped in a blanket, like you were in bed mode.
Yeah.
And you were barely conscious.
My hours have adjusted at work, so I'm getting used to it. Alright, well, I think we should begin.
So this is Witch Casket March. What have we got? Want me to read it?
Well, it just says witchcraft. So I'm going to be assuming it's making things, which I'm not overly crafty.
I am.
Yeah, so we'll see. Hello, our magical family of witches. Your March Casket puts the craft into witchcraft, and we hope it motivates you to weave magic and artistry into everything you do. Please read through this pamphlet so you can familiarise yourself with the contents and safety information. We are, as always, busy preparing next month's caskets and with many wonderful magical plans for future months. In the meantime, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email info@witchcasket with your feedback. We'd love to hear from you. Also, be sure to tag any social media posts so we can easily find and share your post. Every time we tag them on your bewitching beautiful posts, we can't tell the appreciation we love and feel for you all. You're all so special and important to us, and it means the world to us to know you're happy with what we do. Sending all our love and positive energies to you. Until next time, be well, Deb and Ella. So, the artwork.
It reminds me of the House Magic one we had a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Similar art style.
Very random images. Like lots all compressed into one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. It's not my favourite.
I think Faye's taken inspiration from that previous casket in terms of art style. They were very much kind of like the House Magic from earlier in the year, sorry. But it's pretty.
Okay, so we
manifestation card.
This month's manifestation card. Straight away, they're on the ball with March because Oster has just happened, the spring equinox, the image of the hare.
Literally yesterday.
Very, very magical in witchcraft. Very, very appropriate for this month. As images go, once again, it's not my favourite. There have been a lot stronger. But I very much approve of the fact that they're very, very on brand for the month. So,
I do like anything that the Witch Casket do that have like the lunar phases.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I seem to like the lunar phases. But obviously on this manifestation card, we've got the lunar phases, we've got the March hare, we've got keys, which are kind of like protection or like unlocking things.
Yeah, it's meant to be like spring unlocking, basically.
Unlocking new life, maybe. Yeah, I like it. I like the arrangement of everything. I think if it was going to be like a circle like this, I probably would have preferred it to be like a circular card to kind of match the framing.
Yes.
But I like it.
Oh,
Is it a scroll?
I think they've changed the scrolls.
They listened to you. Thank you, Deb and Ella.
Yes. So I like the fact that it's now flat. It fits better.
I mean, you could get the other scrolls and just flatten them if you wanted to. But because they're already like bent, it would take a while for them to stay flat.
Not only that, when you put them in a folder, like I've been putting them into like plastic wallets and they don't sit correct because they're rolled.
They're curling at the edges.
Yeah, so I think that is a much better call, in my personal opinion.
So in this month's scroll, we've got putting the craft in witchcraft. Now, your energy is all important when it comes to magic, and crafting is the perfect opportunity to focus your energy into your creations and make them have magic all of their own. Here are some simple and crafty ways to practice witchcraft. In stitches, sew magic into every stitch. Whatever you need to sew your intentions into it. You can use a needle and thread to sew sigils discreetly into your clothes, bed sheets, etc. to attract your desired outcome. Scrapbooking. Make a scrapbook page and set your intentions and create a picture of what you are wishing to manifest. Revisit the page and add to it as you see fit until it is a complete picture of your intended future. I have a feeling that's something that Gina does on the regular as well, because when she was here last, she was like...
My Book of Shadows is... it was a blank scrapbook that I bought that was just had wooden... it's ring binded and it just had a wooden front cover and back cover. And then I've used like stickers and stuff to decorate it.
That's cool.
And then each page, so I've done like sort of general information on the first page, and all the other pages are spells that I've written.
Okay.
And then I've decorated them with the stickers. Like if the spell calls for like a black candle, I'll use black stickers and dark colours.
And that kind of feeds into that, I think, a little bit. Garland and charm making. Make enchanted garlands and charms using magical items such as pine cones, acorns, etc. to match your intention. Knit or crochet. If you're making a blanket, make a healing blanket or a happiness blanket by focusing that intent onto every stitch. Painting. Paint intentions into your paintings. How do you want people to feel when they view your art? Enchant the artwork as you create it. Paint sigils under plant pots to help the plants grow. Plant sigils under your nail polish to match intention. That's a cool idea, actually. If you paint your nails, paint a sigil on there. It could be your own personal sigil. That's really good. I like that idea. And jewellery making. Put magic into jewellery making by using crystals, charms, and colours that correspond with your desires. Look at how cute that looks.
Scrolls, it's a nice idea, but if you're someone who enjoys keeping them, it's awkward because the paper's rolled, you'll have to flatten them.
If you've got a place to put them, fair enough, go nuts. But we don't have a place to put them, really.
Okay, so we have Witch Casket exclusive apartment spell sheets. Ooh, I don't want people getting into these.
One eternity later.
Okay.
Oh, if they're making your own spells.
So they've got a selection of like little designed sheets of paper.
I bet this is for people who make their own spells or write their own spells down, so you can have it like framed. As opposed to like being in the Book of Shadows or being in the grimoire. Are they all different designs, or are they of the same one?
I think they've got two of the same of each.
Okay.
I very much like the simplicity. I appreciate the simplicity. I think that's an opportunity for them to make a book with designed images like this, because I know that they've given books out in the past. I think something like this with a nice simple design on the front.
Make some ward and protective spells with those, says Kim.
I think that they could make a book with these, and I think it would be a real shame and a real missed opportunity if they didn't.
Or maybe just have like how Gusto has the recipe book that you can order.
Yeah.
And it's basically just a blank folder.
Yeah.
Can contain all the recipes in it.
Yeah.
Basically like that, but it can just be like a blank folder that you can put your spell papers in.
Yeah. Or
that would be cool.
Or what they could do as well for selling things, because I genuinely appreciate the simplicity of that. That they could make it like maybe a PDF for people to download.
If people are tech savvy, that's the thing. It's like if people aren't tech savvy, that wouldn't be very helpful. But people will prefer it as a PDF, so they can print off more than one, maybe.
Yeah, you know.
Spells they want to do.
Yeah, or again, like make them sellable on the website. You know, like
an extra thing.
Yeah. So okay. I really, really enjoyed that.
Can I open the next one?
Yeah.
We've got the Witch Casket exclusive Etheria or Ephemeria. Ephemera. Collection. These enchanting papercraft items have been designed by us especially for you to use for scrapbooking, journaling, and to add extra creativity to your Book of Shadows. Oh, I'm really excited to open this up now. I do like a bit of crafting myself.
Yeah,
I am the crafter.
This box feels very much more intended to something that you would
very
enjoy
much
because I'm not.
This box.
Yeah, because I'm not crafty by any means.
I'm trying careful not to rip it open and destroy it. But... Ooh, these are pretty. So we've got an elixir bottle. That's very cute. I like that.
The stickers are nice.
They're not stickers, they're actually they're bits of paper.
Is it?
We've got a mushroom and a moon with a bit of a fern on the side of it. I'm imagining these like in a book of shadows, like on the side whilst you're writing spell on the other side.
Yeah.
Making your own custom ones. We've got a star, which is very Christmassy for an Easter box, but
Again, like with these, I'd be scared about using glue.
why?
Because if it's slightly too wet, it's going to run through.
I'm pretty sure the paper in your book of shadows isn't going to get destroyed with the glue.
No,
Something
I
that's
meant
really,
if you put it on these.
Well, they're paper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of wish it was stickers.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. We've got the love key. I like that. That's cool. We know we had a key in a couple of boxes ago, a couple of months ago. Can we have some more keys, please? Because that was really pretty. And I quite like a heart-shaped key. If Deb and Ella are watching, we've got a pentagram. Classic. A bubbling cauldron. You know what I'm also seeing as well? With all these different like crafty item type things, we've also got some kind of like labels, stuff like that. Sorted label things. So you can label some like drawers, like witchy stuff that you want to keep away, that sort of thing when they're not being used. I can see this like for people who are new to the craft, maybe, or if it's like a mother introducing it to their daughter, or a father introducing it to their son. A nice way of kind of like customizing it and making it their own.
Yeah.
With like little paper shapes and stuff. I do like that.
Like I said, for me, for someone who's not crafty, I'm afraid to use them because they're paper. And I'd be afraid that, if I use a bit too much glue, it's going to leak through and it's going to look wet. And
look at that piece of paper they give you. I like wrapping paper like that. That would be really cool as wrapping paper. I mean, it's a bit small for wrapping paper now, but if I had like a full-size version of that...
There you go, Devonella. There's another opportunity for you, you know.
So we might try to the R&D department.
Turn it into... Yeah.
This is in a review, it's an R&D department.
Especially, you know, around Halloween and Christmas time, people appreciate wrapping paper that's a bit different to the norm. So...
Yeah. We've also got an alternative version as well, which is kind of like... This reminds me of like a 1930s kitchen kind of look.
Yeah, it was definitely in Grandma's kitchen.
Yeah, Grandma's kitchen, that sort of
Do you
idea.
want to sort the dog?
I'll sort
crying.
the dog. It was hiding behind the sofa and behind the door. So it was trapped.
So, feel like I'm giving mixed signals with these because I really, really like the images and I really like these. I just, for me, for someone who's not crafty, I wish they were stickers. Would you prefer material more like cardboard? I think that's what it is. Because again, like, I'm the sort of person where I'd go to put it in my book, and if I put a little bit too much glue on it, it's going to look wet, and then it can tear and...
Bubble.
Yeah, I think it's because they are paper. I wish that, like Kim said, maybe it's not so much that they wanted to be stickers, but just something a bit less fragile than paper.
I get where you're coming from. I like them, personally, myself.
Again,
and I wouldn't be afraid to use them in my scrapbook or
I
my
put it down.
grimoire or my book of shadows. What have you got there?
So next, the Witch Casket exclusive Intentions cross-stitch kit.
This reminds me of the one we had, was it October?
Yeah.
With a pentagram?
I can't remember what I did with that.
I'll tell you what I did with that.
What?
Because it was supposed to be given to you for your birthday, but they ran out of time. I gave it to Sarah to do for you. But she ran out of time.
Oh, bless.
Cross stitches, Andy! Andy will have it.
Andy, if I give this to you, would you like to do it for me? Because I don't know how to do cross-stitch.
It comes with the threads as well.
Oh, okay. That is pretty sweet, to be fair.
Oh, that's pretty. I like that.
That is very pretty.
And needles. Got needles on the back of that as well.
Yeah.
You're not left wanting items
No.
for things like this.
So, I really, really do like this. Again, I don't know how to do cross-stitch.
84 years.
But we have plenty of friends that do it. Like my sister does it.
Yeah.
Andy does it.
Has it come with fabric? I believe so.
Yes, it does. Where's the thingy? Yeah, it comes with netting.
And
I believe that's what it's called, a netting.
Yeah.
And that's what holds it in place while she's stitching it.
Yeah.
I remember that from embroidery class in year 4.
80.
I really, really do like that, but as someone who doesn't know how to cross stitch, maybe it's simple to learn. I don't know. I've never attempted it, but again, it's the sort of thing I'd be like, oh, but if I make a mistake, am I going to ruin it?
It's a bitch, but you can unpick it.
Oh wow,
That's a big one.
What was that?
It certainly is a big one.
He said you've got a big one.
This is a Witch Casket exclusive positive energy charm bag. Ooh, let's open it up and see what's inside.
We definitely need some positive energy in a minute. So, a little bit of good news for those of you that don't know. Finn and I are officially house hunting.
We are. I'm surprised by how quickly it happened because last week I had no idea we were going to even look into that kind of thing. We're still saving for it. And then literally, that was before Easter. You're like, oh, we've been accepted for a mortgage. We can look for a house now. So, Witch Casket Positive Energy Charm Bag. It contains lavender, dried orange peel, rose quartz chips, and a white pouch. You love your pouches, don't you?
Tie your pouch firmly closed.
Add these to the charm bag.
Tim's here.
Tim was here originally. I saw him earlier.
Oh, I didn't.
Welcome back, Tim. Add these to your charm bag while setting your intention to attract positive energy. As you add the items, state the following. Orange peel for happiness, rose quartz for joy and peace, lavender to reduce stress. And then
Tie your pouch firmly closed.
keep the pouch in your home and raise the vibration of your space and attract positivity.
For the first time, I do have a complaint. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but mine has come damaged. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just I wish it wasn't folded. Or if it had, the design was like half and half, so there was a line down the middle. Again, not my favourite, but it's not bad. Okay. Okay. Ooh. This might make up for what we've just seen.
I'm back. I feel like I just need to do like pretend stares and just like. Good evening.
What do we have here? The all-purpose knot magic spell.
Tie 4 knots into the string, tying a charm into each knot, thinking about what you desire. As you tie each knot, state the following while imagining your desired outcome. Knot 1, a key to lock in my intentions. Knot 2, a heart to attract what I desire. Knot 3, a red ribbon to symbolise fiery power. Knot 4, a pentacle to protect my spell. And hang this knot to charm in your home to attract what you desire. So similar to the very first one we opened in June, which had a key which you had to knot to kind of set in your intention, that sort of thing.
I really, really like this. Really like this. So that definitely makes up for the folded...
Love the heart.
It makes up for the folded card for me, which I'm really happy about.
Hello.
The one slight gripe that I do have is I just wish that the string was a little bit longer. I know you can have your own and make it longer if you choose to. It's just the one it comes with is very, very short. So
Well, that's much shorter than I expected it was going to be.
that's what I'm saying.
That.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. My only slight gripe with it is that I wish this was longer, because by the time you've done 4 knots into this,
There wouldn't be much space left over.
no. So I'm going to save this and put this away, ready for Crimbo time this year, when I will have access to more string, and these will go on my tree.
I was thinking that, or you could maybe get like a longer piece of string and make it like a necklace or a pendant.
Yeah,
Especially that heart. That heart thing looks like it's a pendant.
yeah, you definitely could.
And look at how pretty that looks. Look how pretty and reflective it is.
So it is really, really nice. I really do enjoy this. The pouch that it's come with, it's a very pretty colour.
It's brown. I mean, it's brown because it matches the kind of like design of
Earthy-
everything else in the bag.
The earthy feel, but yeah.
Yeah, very
We're
earthy.
definitely going to put that away, and we're definitely going to do that towards the end of the year.
Welcome to Finn's Stone section of the video. Hi, I don't have a theme tune. It is Blue Appetite. Blue Appetite shields against muddled thinking, apathy, negativity. It enhances creativity, communication, and is a great study aid. Blue Appetite opens the mind to receive knowledge and enhances psychic powers. And it feels lovely in my hand, actually.
I like the fact that it's essentially a cube.
Is a cube. You don't often see a cube gemstone, no, do you?
No.
My kind of stones, says Andy.
It'd make a great D6.
Well, some of the sides are a bit longer than others, so you might end up getting the same number a lot of times.
That's true. That's true.
It's a corrupt D6. Look at the chunky blue gemstone we've got. Look at how chunky and big that is.
It's like, yeah, it's like turquoise blended, isn't it?
It looks like the same kind of colour you get at the bottom of the swimming pool.
Yeah.
Kind of that bluey, kind of turquoisey colour.
Tim was like, I was thinking it could look like a die as well.
It does look like a dice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it'd make a great D6. Next, do what's normally my favourite part of the Witch Casket, and that is the pins.
The pin.
So the pin is a set. I think it's like a I think it's a bottle.
It looks like a bottle,
Yeah, it's got like a scroll on the top, and inside's meant to be like liquid and gems.
I like how it's all gold and white. That's very pretty.
Yeah. So I really, really like this month's pendant. If I was going to say anything, and this is only... Like I said, this is only nitpicking really. For me, I wish the bottle was a silver instead of a gold, just because I prefer silver to gold.
That's just a personal preference.
Yeah,
though, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. So I've always loved the pins. They're going on my bag. Luckily, that bag is never coming abroad because it'll never get through customs. We've had a lot of bottles recently with Witch Casket.
We had a love potion in the last one.
Yeah, we had the moon
And a bath
water
salt
in
bottle.
December.
Yeah.
I think we had like another vase in January, I think it was. So I always appreciate bottles.
This is witchy washy tape. Get it? Wishy washy.
Yeah.
Witchy washy tape. I'm assuming this is kind of like tape you can use like in your crafting, like with that paper craft stuff.
Maybe.
Yes, it is. I was right. Oh, not just one. We've got a couple. Oh, some of these are really pretty.
Okay, that I really appreciate. That's really nice.
Let me show you all these. So we've got this one, which I don't know if you see in the camera very well, but it's got other potions, keys, and witchy items on it. Cauldron on there.
Let me
You
come a
hold that,
bit
thank
closer.
you.
So,
We've got one of those. You can hold up the camera. Got loads of little witchy items on it.
yeah. That is wonderful.
We've got a "As I Will It, So Mote It Be" on a little piece of tape as well.
Yeah.
And then my favourite one, which is very Blair Witch Project, Olympia type coded, is this. It reminds me of the lanyard you had.
Yeah, it is. It's
Is
the
it
same.
design?
Mm-hmm.
You had a lanyard in a couple of months ago.
Yeah,
And
I
this is
use
like a
it
masking
for
tape
I use it
version
for
of it.
work straight the way, and I really do hope that Debonella. I don't mean for this one to have come off negative, because I don't mean it to come off negative. I'm not a crafty person, so I'm finding it a bit hard to relate.
No, you?
No, so I'm finding it a bit hard to relate to this month's items, just because I either one don't know how to use them, or two I'm too afraid to use them. Like with the things that I was hoping for stickers. Because again, I'm scared of ruining them because I'm a bit particular like that. But what you were saying earlier about potentially like wrapping paper,
Yeah.
the fact that they can do the stickers, genuinely, Debonella, if you are watching, consider it this year. Doing wrapping paper, doing the stickers to go around it. I genuinely believe that would be an untapped market, and I would buy it. Absolutely, I would buy it. And I bet a lot of people who do Witch Casket as well would buy it around the holidays.
Not a lot of people would have thought of doing like a witchy masking tape
Yeah.
type thing.
Halloween, you know, with the solstice and everything like that. If you genuinely, I really do think that could be something.
You
that
could use
can
that as
make
a
money
banner
on.
on the spell paper that you had earlier.
Yeah. The thing I see in this month's casket is there's so much opportunity that they could do with things like with the parchment papers. I really enjoyed them. I love the simplicity of them, so that they could make it so maybe you could buy a pack of them so you could put it in a notepad or make a PDF so that you can download them. I genuinely think that is an untapped market that they definitely should consider.
Okay, I've just taken this out of the box without you realising it, and I've just looked at the title and been like, ooh, this is really good. We've got a Witch Casket exclusive magical stamping set. Let's have a look and see what's inside, shall we? You just push it. Ooh, we got some designs. Okay.
Before you show it, people,
Yeah.
when you said magical stamping set, do you know what I thought they were?
What?
I thought it was like, you know, when people do the wax seals
Yeah.
on letters. Obviously, it's not that.
So you've got a little ink pad.
Yeah.
You've got a choice of 3 different stamps. A "As I Want It, So Mote It Be" stamp. A pentacle stamp. And then my favourite one, personally out of this set, there's a crescent moon one. Ta-da!
So,
Ta-da!
again, so that is something that I would love to use around the holidays to put on cards and things like that. You know, I'd be scared to keep it until then because I assume, I don't know if it dries out or if you have to wet it.
I'd probably say don't put it in direct sunlight for a long period of time.
Yeah.
Because it will dry up.
Yeah.
But the stamps itself, you can use them with any kind of blocking.
I'll send all my holiday cards with those on. Like, boom.
Oh
just
yeah, because I used to do little designs on like Christmas cards.
Yeah.
Depending on who it was, you get a fancy design.
Yeah,
on
you
people
do a
that I
little
liked
drawing
more.
on it. So again, like genuinely, Deb and Ella, you've got an untapped holiday market there, and I do think you'd be very silly not to consider it because
I don't know if they're the ones
wonderful.
that manufacture these things. I think they just like collate it together and then send it out. But if they did have their own branch of things like stamps and stuff like that, or things that are holiday based, they can make loads.
Or they could sell more designs of the stamps, or they could sell the inks to be reusable, so that you don't have to worry about the one you've got drying up. I just genuinely, the thing that I'm relating to in this Witch Casket this month is the potential for things. It's not stuff that I would necessarily use all the time. You're a lot more crafty than me, so feel free to have at this month's casket.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be in their meeting room giving them ideas. Absolutely.
We're the R&D department. We're no longer reviewing it anymore.
I see a lot of potential of things they could do with these items to then bring in more revenue for them, because I really do. I really enjoy the Witch Casket subscription service, and they're not paying us to say this. That's why I'm honest when I'm like, okay, it's not my favourite,
So this will be the part of the video where we flash up the subscription prices.
Yeah.
How much is it for a Witch Casket box every month?
So I believe it's £29 in the UK. Then it's more if it's in the Northern Ireland, and I think it's more if they go international.
We're not being paid to say this, but it comes highly regarded from ourselves.
Apparently, Ghosty would like to add a suggestion.
What would your suggestion be, Ghosty?
Oh,
very, very astute. Thank you very much.
the thing that I like with this month's casket is I'm like, they could, you could go on the website and like this year. For like Crimbo, I could get a load of the tape to put around my presents.
More ball, Ghost.
He certainly does. Needs
more crafty balls, please.
Yes. I really hope that they listen, and that's something they might consider doing, because they've got so much potential with these items.
You know
and
what I haven't
really,
seen
really
yet? There
enjoy
isn't
it.
any incense this month.
She's
Not.
on drugs.
Kind of hoping it's not incense. I'm kind of
Not in that box it would be, would
No,
it?
I am kind of hoping that they're going to lay off the incense just for a couple of months, because I've got such a backlog of them that I get more before I can use them up. And I'm
so
like,
inundated.
and I'm burning one like every day, but I don't want to feel like I have to use them up.
Better to save some of them for a special occasion.
Yeah, but like it's a lot of storage space, and obviously with us considering moving home soon, it's like it's another thing to pack. So let's see what this last item
Is that the
is.
last item?
So
Thank you so much, Witch Casket.
I'm gonna let you open this.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Don't look
I'm scared
what it.
now.
Don't look what it is. I've just seen what it's called. Just open it from the top.
Okay.
Don't look at the sides.
Ah!
No, it's because you're going to appreciate this.
Okay. Ooh, this is very pretty.
Yeah, I knew you'd appreciate.
I'm worried about taking this out now. I have to drop it.
I swear to fuck.
It's very fragile, so be careful.
Finn,
We've got a little cup. We got a little cup.
there's more.
Oh no, there's a second thing. Hang on.
For those of you that don't know, Finn collects mugs.
This is a cup. This isn't a mug,
Yeah,
but
well,
I'm not getting rid of it. This is very fancy, Kim. Thank you. So he goes mug. We've got a saucer as well. Oh my god! Look at how pretty that is, and it's proper it's proper ceramic as well. Oh my god! Look at the design on that.
Look.
That's so pretty. Oh, showing everyone. Show it.
okay, so this is definitely my favourite item of this month.
You can use that now for if you want to be extra sassy. Use like. You're
Spilling.
welcome.
I mean, yeah, this is wonderful.
I like that a lot.
And the thing I like about this as well is, from the images, it's very all year round. Because we've got greenery, we've got autumnal, we've got some wintry bits. I really like the versatility of this. For a score for me, it would have been a 3. because this month hasn't been my favourite. Because I'm not crafty.
Okay.
This makes it a 3.5 because I really, really like the cup. And as well, with the items that are in this, like the tape, like the stamps, like the parchment papers, Witch Casket should include tea bags. They have done tea bags in the past.
They have done tea bags in the past.
Yeah, they have done tea bags in the past. It would have been nice if maybe there was a tea bag with it, something to use, but again, that's nitpicking.
I think if I was going to score it for this month, I'd probably say it's not a 5.
No.
Even though it's very me-coded.
Yes.
It's very high, but not 5. I'd probably say it's about 4, 4.5 for me.
Yeah.
And the only reason it's kind of come down a little bit is there was a couple of things in here that I don't think I'd actually use. I'd use these for like a necklace type thing. These are like very pendenty things, but I don't think I'd use them that much. I'm not going to use a spell that much, so that brings it down a little bit as well for me. Them. But my favourite item in this, obviously, is the mug. Has to be the mug, and also a collection so far. I do like the stamps. I was gonna say the papercraft. I like the papercraft probably more than anything else.
So
these are my favourite items from the box this month. This is what makes it a 4.25. So I've had to say between 4 or 4.5. 4.25.
Okay. So if we're going to average it between the two of us, it's about a 4 then. Again, not my favourite only because a lot of these items I'm like, oh, well, I don't really do crafts, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But I also look at them and go, well, actually, I like the stamps and I like putting things on my Christmas cards, for example. So I kind of hope that the ink does last until then. If not, I hope I can get more of it. I don't know if I can. I don't know where I would look for those sorts of things. Which is why I'm really hoping that Deb and Ella will listen and go, oh, well, you know.
Maybe a 3.98, says Tim.
I really hope they listen and go, okay, well, the fans are saying, well, they want the inks or they want more stickery bits or...
JP says, so this isn't your cup of tea, then? I like it. JP, you win comedy this week.
So overall, it was a nice month. Again, I said it in the previous one. We've had a string of boxes where I've gone like, oh, so I knew eventually the bubble was gonna burst. So I think this
is probably like very close to my this time. Actually.
Yeah.
It's very me-coded.
I like that because at the end of the day, even though I'm not disappointed, it means that, next month I might be like, okay, that's, you know...
Well, you know what next month is. It's my birthday month.
It certainly is. The cup and saucer pay for it automatically.
Yeah.
The good thing is that I've never had a month where I've gone, oh, well, that was a waste of 30 quid. Like, I've never, ever had... And even though with this one, it's not items that I might not necessarily use. Again, I haven't looked at it and gone like, oh, well, that was a waste. No, never.
Yeah. That was Witch Casket March on the 1st of April.
Yeah.
Because February was a bit late, March was a bit late.
Yeah. This
one was delayed.
Problem. So thank you everyone for joining us and join us in April when we'll do the next Witch Casket.
Yeah, probably near my birthday when we'll do the next one. They normally get delivered on the 17th of every month.
Yeah.
If there's no supply issues.
From us, until
have a lovely
next time.
Everyone.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time.
Bye everyone.